Hey everyone, I'm back with a new video, and today's video is the Jaclyn Hill Ride or Die tag, makeup tag. So I thought it would be fun. I'm a huge makeup lover, as many of you probably already know, and I'm a huge Jaclyn fan, so I thought why not, because then you'll learn a bit more about me and what I like and everything. My mate's here filming with me. You want to come and say hello? Come and say hello. Okay, so let's just get started. First thing is on the category is primers. I think primers are really important to protect your skin from what you're putting on your face. You know, you have to be aware of aging and all of that stuff, and this is the Nude by Nature Airbrush Mineral Primer, and it doesn't extend the longevity of your makeup at all. It just protects your skin and moisturizes and all of that stuff. It's got pawpaw and soybean, and yeah, it's got a lot of really good ingredients, and that's why I wear it, because I'm very cautious about what I actually put, you know, initially on my skin. I don't want it to be too harsh and damaging and all of that stuff. So yeah, there's that one. Now the same goes for my foundation. I'm very wary about what I actually put on my skin, and I want to make sure that I protect it for the future and all of that stuff. I drink lots of water, and yeah, I'm really conscious about my skin and keeping it looking good. And also I'm on some weird medications that mean that I'm technically allergic to the sun. I get a full-on red rash if I go in the sun. So for my foundation, I use the It Cosmetics CC cream, and this has got an SPF of 50. So it protects my skin from the sun, so I don't get any harmful rashes and stuff. It covers for UVA and UVB, and I absolutely love the coverage of this. I don't need a lot of coverage, but I do get a lot of redness on my cheeks, as you've probably noticed in previous videos. I absolutely love the coverage. Everything is what I'm wearing today, so you can get a good idea. This is in Fair if anybody is interested, you know, for reference for yourself. It is on the more pricey side, but I think for a high-end foundation that protects your skin as well as this does, I haven't never noticed any sort of photo flashback from this, but there could be. I don't tend to go out a lot at night time, and I don't tend to take a lot of photos of myself. I take photos of everything else. So yeah, I love that. That's such a huge part of my skincare, and I'm so grateful I found it. I discovered it when I went to Sephora for the 1989 tour in Melbourne in December. Then what I use for my brows is absolutely holy grail. I've been using this for like 2-3 years now. It's the Benefit Gimme Brow. There we go. And this is in light medium. Now they have redone the packaging. I still have the old packaging. To be honest, I actually prefer this packaging because it's not as glitzy, and yeah, I love this stuff. It does the job. It has fibres, so it fills in my brows. It tints them, it sets them in place. It does everything. I don't use anything else because I think I've got pretty good brows, and I don't think I really need to. So yeah, there's that. Okay, now for my next product is bronzer. Now I'm not a huge bronzer person. I'm so fair. Most bronzers look a bit weird on me. But actually one of my subscribers and one of my best friends sent me a bronzer for my birthday, which was in July, if you don't know. So I haven't been using it for a long time, but it's a new one in my collection, and I actually really love it. It just gives my skin enough bronze flush without it being too much. And it's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now, I don't know if you can buy this in Australia. I've sort of looked for it, you know, when I've seen Physicians Formula, and I've never seen it. But I haven't looked that often, to be honest. It's a really pale bronzer, as you can see, and I'll just swatch it so you can see the flush. It's so pretty. So hopefully, yeah, you can see that. It's just here. Just gives my skin the most beautiful flush, and I've never been someone, as I said, to use bronzer, and I'm so impressed with that. I absolutely love it. So thank you, sweetheart. I absolutely love that, and now it's in my ride or die. So I have ordered the ColourPop bronzer in Swift, because you wouldn't be a Swiftie if you didn't, would you? Anyway, moving on. My all-time favourite blush, Afterglow 8-Hour blush in Fetish. And it looks like, the packaging looks like this, and then there's the back. Mine's a bit beat up because I've taken it to the 1989 tour in Melbourne, and it's sort of a bit shattered, but it's fine. I use it and I absolutely love this. It's like the most beautiful mauvey rose flush. It just looks so natural without trying to look. I flush really pink when I naturally flush, and it's more cool toned, so it sort of counteracts the my natural flush, if you know what I mean, and it sort of tones it down a bit. So yeah. Now, Jaclyn Hills put some things in the tag that I don't actually use on an everyday basis, so I have no opinions on, such as lashes and lash glue and other things. So I've included the things that I think are ride or die in my everyday makeup routine. And over the top of the Fetish blush, I use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush. You can see all the mess in my bedroom. In Ethereal Glow, and it is the most beautiful blush you've ever seen in your life. I can't even begin to explain how beautiful this is. I don't know. Hopefully you can see that. Oh yeah, you can see. And I just put it on the tops of my cheeks, just below where I would highlight, and just over my blush. I'll swatch the Fetish blush for you too. Okay, so there's the blush in Fetish from Urban Decay, and there's the Hourglass blush in Ethereal Glow. So you can see the difference. This one has got a nice sheen to it, and this one is completely matte, and they just blend so beautifully. And yeah, so they're my ride or die. Then for my highlight, I mean, this is a Jaclyn Hills tag, and Jaclyn is basically the highlighter queen, let's be honest here. I love Jaclyn. So I don't have her full, what do you call it, compact of Champagne Pop. But this is Champagne Pop here, and this is my favourite highlight. And I've got on the tops of my cheekbones today. It's just the most beautiful highlight. It just suits so many people. Yeah, it's just so beautiful, and I absolutely love it, and I use it every single day. Now for my favorite eyeshadow palette. I'm a huge fan of Too Faced, and when they came out with this, I knew I needed it in my life. Like, there's no question. So this is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, and it just looks like this. Smells like chocolate, which is a cool bonus. But I use this one, which is called Divinity, to set my eyes. Then I use Almond Truffle and Bordeaux and Satin Sheets. And they're like my 4 everyday shades. So yeah, that's my favourite eyeshadow palette. And I just love the colours in this, and you know, you can just create so many looks with this. It's just a beautiful palette. Now this is one of the categories I've thrown in myself. Jaclyn didn't include it, but I'm a huge eyeshadow lover, so I wanted to include some single eyeshadows. And of course, if you're going to talk about singles, I'm going to talk about ColourPop. My favourite ColourPop eyeshadows are Weenie by Kathleen Lights. It just looks like this. It's a beautiful copper rose colour. This one's had a really hard life. This is a Satin that I just put all over my lid and go out the door. It's like an easy no makeup eyeshadow, and it's called Truth. It doesn't look like much in the pan, but it's so beautiful. Then I have this matte shadow from Kathleen Lights, and it's named after her dog Cornelius, and it's just a really pretty transition shade. And then this is a really beautiful shimmer shadow. What do they call it? Yeah, glitter sheer, and it's called Alchemy, and it's by Jamie King, and it's a sheer eyeshadow with lots of pink and gold glitter. It's so pretty. I just put that all over the lid. No matter what the look, you can put it over matte shadows as the shimmer. It's so beautiful. This is one of those shadows that I would be so upset if I ran out of. I've actually bought 2 backups because now it's been discontinued, which is so sad. Now for my favourite eyeliner, it is called Get Paid by ColourPop, and it just looks like this. And it's a cream gel. Oh, there you go. You can see the colour. It's just a really pretty gold, coppery colour. Then my favourite liquid lipstick is Koko K by Kylie Cosmetics, and it's a really pretty dusty mauve colour. I'm into dusty mauves, as you've probably noticed. Yeah, it's gorgeous, and it's pretty much my lips or better sort of colour. Yeah, I absolutely love that. And it lasts so long. It doesn't last all day because, I mean, unless you don't eat all day. I couldn't do that. I would pass out. Then Jaclyn had lipsticks, so I chose the Ultra Satin Lip in Alyssa by ColourPop, and this is also by Kathleen Lights because I'm obsessed with Kathleen. Actually, you know, it's pretty much the same colour as Koko. Let's just swatch them next to each other. Yeah, obviously I like this colour a lot. So this is Alyssa by ColourPop, and this is Koko K by Kylie Cosmetics. So I wear this every day, and I wear Koko when I'm going out somewhere nice and I want to look a bit more put together. Alyssa doesn't dry matte, it's more of a satin. This is what I'm wearing today. And Koko dries matte, of course, because it's a matte lipstick. Matte liquid lipstick, I should say. Then for lip glosses, I have the Nars Super Orgasm. And this is the most beautiful lip gloss I have ever seen in my life. It's exactly what it says. It just looks like Orgasm in lip gloss form. It's like a peachy colour with gold and pink glitters. It's so pretty. So pretty. I'm obsessed with this lip gloss. And then for my setting sprays, the best one that I've ever found that holds my makeup in place for concerts and stuff where I'm crying and jumping up and down and being a fangirl is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And I've only got a sample size, and this has lasted me a really long time. I mean, I don't wear it every day, but It is so good. So good. I can't recommend this enough. It holds everything in place until you get home at night and you want to take it all off. So good. Okay, so next I have my mascara, and my absolute favourite mascara is by CoverGirl, and it's the Lash Blast Fusion. It's beautiful, lengthening, volumizing, it does everything, and it's got this weird brush that looks like it couldn't do anything, and it's just amazing. I love it. It's so good. My favourite nail polish, as you notice in most of my videos, I'm wearing a purple, some sort of a purple nail. My favourite is a periwinkle blue, like a lilac blue. And I finally found my favourite nail polish of all time. My favourite colour is Essie's Bikini Sotini, but Bikini Sotini bubbles on me in summer, and that's when I want to wear it, so it drives me insane. So I finally found the same colour in Sally Hansen's Salon Manicure, and it's in the shade 410 Hats Off Hue, and it is exactly the same. It's periwinkle blue with silver shimmers. It is the most beautiful nail polish ever. I absolutely love that. Now for my favourite perfume, of course, it's got to be Taylor by Taylor Swift. I just love this perfume, and as you can see, this one is nearly finished. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'd love to make it into a vase or something, but I don't know. Then the final category, which I added in myself, because as I said I excluded some categories, is the Victoria's Secret Body Mist in Love Spell. I use this every single day, and I absolutely love it. It's a cherry blossom and peach scent, and yeah. So that is my ride or die makeup tag. I hope everyone liked it, and there was still a bit of Taylor included. And give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Is the Jaclyn... Me and my rhythm. Who says you're not perfect? Who says you're not worth it? Who says you're the only one that's hurting? Trust me.